Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrillis here, and this is a guide to turn your secret base into a grass-type gym. So I was thinking that with all of the items and all the themes, you could probably make a secret base gym for any type, and that's what I'm going to do with these next series of guides. So first off, we're going to start off with the grass-type gym, just because it's kind of one of the easier ones to put together. So first off, you're going to need some grass-type stuff. Now, on your screen right now, you can see some examples of really good items that you can use for secret base decorations to make your secret base feel like a grass-type gym. You can go and buy the soft desk and chairs, as well as the log desk and chairs from the secret base headquarters in Four Tree City. You can also find some trees at the berry shop on Route 104, and you can get some fake tall grass back at the secret base headquarters. So with this and some other things that you can pick up throughout the game, you're going to be able to make a pretty nice looking secret base that will resemble a grass type gym. For any other decorations, there will be a link in the description to Serebii, just a list of all of the secret base decorations. Kind of scroll through and see how to get the different Pokemon dolls and stuff that will make your secret base feel like a better gym. So next up, we're going to have to find a location. Now, I feel that the best places are going to be bushes. Bushes have a really good floor and some good siding that's going to make it feel like you're in some kind of grassy area. You can also use trees because the outside is grassy. I just think that the floor, you could do better with the bushes, but it's up to you. There are some really good trees and there are some really good bushes throughout the game. There'll also be a link in the description below to all of the locations of the secret bases that you can use for Serebii. And I'll just also mention that on Route 119, there's a lot of really good bushes, and also on Route 114, there's a really nice tree that you can use for yourself. And once you have a place selected and all the items that you think you're going to need, it's time to build your gym. So first off, just go into the place and start putting things down. That when I was trying to come up with some concepts to really help you guys out with, that it's just good to start out somewhere. Throw down a mat, find a table, put it in the corner, start moving around your buddies and try to understand what kind of flow you're going for. I took a really small base for this one and just started to work it out. Now, one thing I found is having something near the entrance, like two opposite sides, it's a really good place. I put two tropical trees at the start and it just welcomes you really well. From there you can put down the mat, you can add all sorts of posters, dolls, whatever you have, and overall you'll just have to start putting things together and you can get a really good flow for what you're trying to go for. And this is the finished base idea, so I was thinking that I could just have patches of grass with the chairs inside of it to look like logs, and it just gives a really good grassy feel. Now, this doesn't really work out as a super gym kind, like it doesn't feel like a straightforward gym because the trainers aren't really positioned well, but overall I have Chikorita staring at a tree, I have Trico on a mat, and I have a berry bush in the corner, so it does feel like you're in a grassy gym kind of area, and depending on how you want to make your gym, you can space things out more. That if you use a larger gym, it's easier for the area to be sparse, so you can only have one grass instead of a patch of 3 or 4 grasses. Then you can have a Pokédoll here, and you can have some trainers in the way. That way they have to navigate through the larger areas to represent a gym and more use the area instead of the decorations. Now, I did find it was kind of hard on these super large areas because it becomes almost too sparse, but depending on how you use the tree and what you think is a really good design, you can make it work. Then for my second idea, I took the bush that's on Route 119 that's kind of large and it's on the bottom end of that path, and I feel it worked out really well. That it has a very linear flow to it, that you can kind of put the trainers around how you need to. You can use the large bushes and trees to kind of fill up some space. You can put things in the corner. I was kind of standing on the mat, just kind of facing off in the direction, but I feel that it has the right balance, that it's not, everything isn't far too spread out, and there is a good amount of usage of all the space. So these are just some ideas that you can kind of use for grass type gyms, and I hope you guys make some for yourself. Also, if you really want to make it stand out as a gym, you can use the gym statues and just kind of make it feel how you want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this guide really helped out with coming up with some ideas for making a gym, and I hope you all have a nice day.